How to Draw Cartoons with John-Marc. Hey, I'm John-Marc, and thanks for checking out my latest drawing video. This video is going to be a little different than what you have seen in the past. Instead of step-by-step, you're going to be watching me live how I'm going to be sketching with the blue pencil and coming back with the traditional HB pencil lead. So, if you're ready to learn some techniques and learn how to sketch better, I think this video is going to be awesome for you. Alright, let's begin today's lesson. I have a standard piece of paper and I have my blue pencil. I'm just sketching as I go, so I don't know really what it's going to look like, so I'm just going very light and I can build upon that. And that's the reason when I'm sharing all my video lessons why I do it this way. This is traditional animation, the old-fashioned style of animation, and a lot of the old artists. I actually learned from some really well-known artists, and they shared me their techniques. So for all those years that I've learned, I want to share it with you now. I'm going very light, and I'm coming back to the crosshair right where the little fish face would be. That kind of gears up for the nose, the eyes, and the mouth. Fish don't got ears like we do, but I'm not going to put that in. You could use your imagination if you wanted to and put ears on a fish. Don't know if there ever has been, but that could be a first, and that's kind of fun. And as you can see, sometimes when I come back to an area where I just start to sketch, I might get a little darker. All right, let's put the eyes on there. Coming back over. And you can see how that crosshair is helping me right now. All right, got that little, the top brow of the eye. And let me just let's get some fins on the top here. And it's kind of like hair. I like to play like little hair, like in the front, and just sketch it around. There we go. A little cut, like a little rip in the fin there. Okay, and one little one on his belly there. Now let's get his long fin sticking out to the side. There we go. Alright, get the curvature. As you can see when I'm sketching, it's very quick motion. I'm just going really with my hands and just moving from one to another. Sometimes you'll see me kind of like not drawing on the paper at all. I'm just like sketching in the ghost land, should I say. It's like I'm just like, okay, is this how it's going to look? And then when I like it, I put the pencil down. And I just put it down there, and I'm coming back. Why do I go from one area to another area? It's whatever my thought process, or when I'm gravitating into the thinking. So it's like I could finish his whole eye right now, or finish his mouth, but I had my thought process was going one way, creativity was leading me in another way, so I'm just following what leads me to that then. So alright, so let's put his little tongue in there. And then his little mouth, I have a little lip there, let's give him more of a cheek, so he's like when he's really smiling, the cheek's up. A good note that you may want to do is if you want to do expressions and faces, always good to have a mirror next to you, so you can make all these funny faces, and these faces that you can make, you can actually have that as a reference to your cartoon that you're working on. So you look at your picture in the mirror, and you make all those little expressions, sad face here, or angry face, and easily you can see those how the facial features look. So tip of the day, a mirror will be really good. Alright, I'm a little bit heavier right now in some of the areas, and again the fin's a little bit darker. Looking good. This is very sketchy, so it's almost like step one I completed already, and now I'm coming back to like my step two, coming a little bit heavier on the lines when I'm creating them. Alright, that's looking good. Again, that little separation from the back fin to his body there. Let's get his fin on the top. Looking good, looking good. A little shadow there. I put like little lines in the fin. Yeah, looking good there. Yep, I like that. It looks good. And so, should I be able to switch it to my traditional pencil? Yeah, I think we are. Okay, let's move it in now. Alright. Alright, so you can see here now, since I have the blue lines, I don't have to follow them, but I'm going to most of the time. But something leads me to change a little angle or add something to it, I'll by all means will do it then. The blue line there is just like the base. You saw it really sharp there because I didn't want that lip to touch the inner mouth, so that's why I went a little bit heavier. Little wrinkles underneath there because he's like turning, kind of like pinching his skin. And let's get that little line there. And the whole sweeping action. And as you can see in this video, I'm not moving the paper at all. Traditionally, if I'm drawing this, I'm moving it all over the place, like a steering wheel of a car, left, right, clockwise, counterclockwise. I'm not trying to do that, so on the video it kind of has that this kind of clean look, so you're not seeing it rotate. But really, it's much easier when you're moving the paper. For me, whatever makes you comfortable can make you comfortable. I'm just sharing my thoughts and how I actually draw. Yeah, coming back down here, get this little fin on the other side. Change that curve. Yeah. And I feel, however, my hand really makes it easier to sketch. And it's still sketchy. This is just to get the final one down, and then when you like it, and then from here, that's when you could even ink it. If you have the right paper. This is not the right paper. This is just typical Xerox paper. And if it was more of a bristle pad, a little bit for inking, that would have been something I would have went light, not too heavy. If I'm going to get ready to ink, I don't want to go too heavy so I don't have to erase all the lines afterwards and leave a mark on the bristle paper. See, as you can see here, the fins didn't have any cut-ins, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Let's put these 3 in here right now, and that's what I just thought at that moment. I'm like, let's go for it. A little color in here. So this is just a difference of area that I may come back if I'm going to color it in Photoshop, and I might just color those areas with a different color. There we go. Little fins there. Add some little lines in there. The fin on his belly right now. All right, let's get the top of his nose area there. Get the mouth. Coming to the final stretch here now. Not much more. Let's get his eyes sketching. I like to do that over the top line that be overlapping a lot, and then you can make, like, if it's a eyelid closing on top of it, or if it's a little sleepy there. That's all what that is. And coloring in the eye. And here's the fun part. He's like looking away. If I move this eyeball more to the left than the other one, it would be like as if he's looking at you. So expressions are very fun to do, and it's something that you can practice. And I have more videos on those expressions. I'm actually going to be sharing with those in the days ahead. Top of his brow, that looking good. I like that. And I got to get his fin that I kind of turned into like a hand, like a thumbs up. That's looking good. A little just quick sketching all the way, finishing it up. Coming to the final round right now. Just about there. That's looking good. And they get the top thumb up there. Yeah, that's how I like that one. Looking good. And so as you can see here, the sketchiness that I did was very light. In the very beginning, I went a little bit darker, and I came heavier and heavier. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me doing this lesson, and I hope that if you want to, you could be practicing at the same time. So as always, thanks for watching this video, and have a great day. Our website, jmg-studio.biz. If you like this lesson, you'll find others like this on our site. We even have a store that has our drawing books and many other goodies. Thanks for the support.